Hello and greetings to my guide and principal of Diva Patel School of Architecture, Professor Suvda Chapega ma'am. Also my humble greetings to all my teachers and other members who all supported me in this oral process. My name is Vivek Mithawala of Studio 15 and my thesis project title is BMW Center for India. So starting with the base, the thinking behind this project was simple to design a hub for BMW automobiles along with the research spaces and people gathering space, but it needed a concept so that was inspired from the rim of the BMW car and planning process was inspired by the BMW logo. This is the imaginary central axis created which help in placing and planning of every blocks, though they are look separated, then they are internally connected. So the medium for them to look connected was with the help of ramps. This helped me a lot in bringing and clubbing the private spaces and the public spaces in an efficient manner. Overall, the full-fledged site divided into two major spaces, the private ones located on the west wing of the campus and the public ones located on the east wing of the campus. So starting with the first block, which is the administration block, which is generally designed as a second home of the for the employers working in this environment. The fully glazed structure comprises of various levels containing offices of engineers, intellect, technicians, creative designers, C-level executives, and collaboration spaces. It is a RCC structure having parabolic roof curvatures to attract the design aspects of any other car company, supported by entry forms which are also a concrete material having tree-like branching to increase not only aesthetics but the pleasure of support, containing a central courtyard for the employers to stay connected to the fresh air and thus helping in maintaining work privacy. The uppermost level is thus connected in such a way that meets the belief of the research and innovation blocks. So, coming to my next private block, the research and the innovation block. These blocks are the nervous system of this overall center. Talking about the research block, this block creates a sense of engagement with BMW's past, present, and future designs. It consists of project-based workstations for due consideration along with digital library units and co-working modules for other executives, thus creating employment in automobile field. Also, the innovation block consisting of labs and training rooms to not only create new designs for concept cars but analyze it properly for providing driving with pleasure. It is a G+2 structure covered with curtain wall system used spider glazing cable system divided into various labs and modules. Thus, the R&D center focuses on developing designs and prototypes of BMW automobiles. Coming to our last but not the least private space, which are the workshop blocks, which ensure smooth functioning of the R&D operations. An intellectual provisional structure having RCC framing allows to hold up various activities such as 3D printing essentials, mechanical technicalities, electrical provisions, painting, etc. Thus, completing the finishing elements to the design for the car and setting up standards to ensure R&D operations safely. Coming up next to the Center for Attraction, the Experience Center. This attracts the state-of-the-art research center. This structure helps in bringing up the R&D operations closer to the target audience. It is an exploring point for the visitors where people can know about production practices and understand the power of the brand. This associated structure consists of exhibition spaces containing surprise element, a driveway designed to feature concept cars, the underground level manually being accessed from all the four sides, creating different levels and in the urge of curiosity making the pedestrians to explore the whole space in their own way. The car display units where the launching gets the maximum view and increases the concerns of the visitors. Thus, this overall mechanism inspires each individual minds and educate masses. Coming to the auditorium block, consisting of seating capacity of 300 people, this block of auditorium is designed to withstand the production practices and short movies about BMW's legacy and gaining knowledge about the Formula One, also incorporating high authority events. Adjoining with the Wall of Fame, which is designed focusing on the environment. The Wall of the Fame helps to feature the car display unit where the car gets the maximum attention. Coming to our public viewing areas, the entire viewing allows ticketed entry to learn about BMW's evolution. A series of inclined umbrellas type of roof coming together to form open interactive space adjoining with launching zone, a big banquet hall to held up meetings, and on the more eastern part comes the BMW Museum containing atrium with lounge and an approaching ramp from the upper level connecting it from the upmost side of the experience center. It is mainly designed to store vintages showcasing the quality and respect towards the brand, and in collaboration with a medium-sized cafeteria having capacity of 200 people both indoors and outdoors, along with small offices for museum staff members, mechanic cabins, control rooms, and manager's cabin, thus keeping the intellectual property side by side and by not leaking it to the outside sources. With the R&D portion of the center design also consists of the testing track for profiling every new engines which will be indirectly interacted by the visitors and directly by the private ones. Thus the ground site area for proposing this project is 89,000 square meter and the FSI provided is 1, having 50% ground coverage area, having a 5% amenity space as well, thus having a built up area of 14,400 square meter. Thus, this project directly provides social relevance and economic growth of the automobile industry in India to nurture, adding a true value to the R&D sector which is not properly developed in our country. Thus focusing on a new possibilities and coming which are coming in the future. Hope you liked exploring my project. That's all from my side. Thank you.